If you need any FIFA 19 Ultimate Team coins, check out mulefactory.com. They're cheap and reliable, very fast service, and also use my discount code iHaz5 when checking out to get a decent discount. What is up? Welcome back to episode number 10 of Trading to 1 million coins. And yep, it's episode 10. So in this video, I'm going to go over my 10 best sniping filters. And these aren't the sniping filters where everybody's doing them and they're impossible to pick up cards. These filters will actually help you guys out and you will win most of the cards. I want to say sorry for not uploading a video yesterday. Again, busy with uni work. It's basically been my first full week at uni. But next week, I should be ready. I know like when to use my time. I should be alright with that. And also, thank you guys for the support. We're only about 100 subscribers away from 90,000 subscribers. So again, it'd mean the world if you could hit that subscribe button down below. Help me get to 100k as soon as possible. And the pinned comment from last video was sent in from Leon Freeman. And he said, I bet that bronze will stay on your transfer list for the rest of FIFA. So yep, every episode, that one bronze card will get relisted and we will see if he does in fact sell on. But now, I've got a couple of trading clips and then we're going to get into some live sniping going through all of my best filters. So we start off this episode with 60,000 coins. 8 items did in fact sell on, and this was from the bronze pack method video. If you haven't seen that, we made some decent profit off opening 10 bronze packs. So yep, the bronze pack method does in fact work. I had someone tweet me and they made like 10k profit off 3 bronze packs. So we relisted Nottingham here. That guy, that Albasis, he is that bronze card who will keep relisting every single episode. He may sell eventually, Albasis, but yep. Those cards, just relisted them up, didn't pick up anything since last episode. Here you can see 4 cards are selling, so those cards were still listed. And then I did some sniping. This was for a brand new ones to watch. You required players from Athletico Madrid, and they rose up quite a bit. Even though that SBC was really expensive, you need like an 85 rated squad for, who was it? It was one of the ones to watch cards. It was ones to watch Martins, I believe, and you needed like an Atletico Madrid squad 85 rated or something stupid like that. And a squad from Sporting, but yeah. Rodri, I was picking a few of him up for like 1.1k, selling them on for 1.4, making about 200 coins per card minimum, and then like picking some up for 950 cheaper to make a bit more profit. So you can see here, 8 items have sold on. Then it was mostly the Rodriguez we sold a party, and that M Smith random like a staff card actually did in fact sell on. So again, my random bronze players, this one event, like he might have been price fixed or just no one had packed him, but he's only worth 200 coins now. This Nottingham card and that Albasis did get relisted. And then I believe I picked up a couple more cards before we get into the live stuff. So here, daily objectives. I completed the good deals objective by buying 7 players over 1,000 coins. And I was thinking silver pack, maybe I'd pack a player who was used in the SBC or just a player who was actually worth some decent coins. So the silver pack opens up, skip it of course, and then I went to compare the price of the players. Before, it took me a while to realise that the whole pack was untradeable. So this card here, I wanted to list them up for about 300-400 coins, and I'm pressing X or A or whatever button it was to list and nothing was happening, and then I realised the whole pack was untradeable. So I just stored it in the club. Nothing I could do there, but I guess it's a free pack, some free items in my club, which I will never use on this account, but yeah, take anything you can get, I guess. So going back over to the transfer list here, you can see 3 items listed up, nothing had sold, and I was just these 3 cards. I picked up a Savage though. Again, I was doing some more Atletico Madrid sniping. This time it was with the centre back filter, which I will get into very shortly. But now let's get into the live stuff. So you can see here on the console now, on the transfer list, my 2 Savage cards did sell on. Then there's that Nottingham bronze there. This bronze card, I'm just going to quick sell him because we're going to have our one iconic bronze card here, Al-Bassisi, and he will get relisted up. So now I'm going to go through my 10 sniping filters. To make sure this video isn't about half an hour long, I won't spend too long on each filter, but yeah, I'm going to go through all of them. So the first one is to do with the UCL or the Champions League cards, and it's very simple. So if you just search special card on the market, the minimum buy now for any special card at all is around 2.2 thousand coins for any of the like Champions League cards. So if we can find the minimum buy now, it's about 2.2 thousand coins. You can see a lot of cards there. So this might be different on PlayStation because I am in fact on Xbox. And if we're selling our cards for 2.1k, we're going to get back basically 2,000 coins after tax. So I want to pick these cards up for 1.8k or cheaper, and then you just get sniping. But with this method, since you can snipe basically any of those Champions League cards who have like the minimum listing in their price range, some of them are worth a lot more than 2,000 coins. You can pick up cards which were 5k, 7k, 3k, a lot of different cards. It's just having a bit of patience to wait for somebody to list one of these up, because I don't know if there currently is an SBC where you can do it. It might have expired, but a couple of days ago this method was very, very good because people were doing SBCs and packing them. But yeah, you basically just search. One will come up eventually. I'll probably cut to when I actually find a card with each of the methods to prove to you guys that they do in fact work. Here we go. I didn't even need to cut 1.7k on I'm not going to pronounce your name, but yeah, we picked him up for 1.7 thousand coins. Chigriskini, however I'm saying it. So what you want to do, I picked him up for 1.7k. Then you want to go and actually check their price. So this guy here, I picked him up for 1.7, keep it on special card. Is he worth more than 2.1k? Not much more, 2.4, 2.2. So I'll list this card up for 2.3 thousand coins. So again, a little bit of a better profit than what we were aiming for originally. But yeah, first card, he wasn't too hard to pick up on the snipe. As you can see, I was just searching a bit, pick him up, first try, no missing cards, that simple. So the second sniping filter in this video is similar to this one. However, you want to put the league over to Premier League, because these Premier League cards are actually worth a bit more than just the normal Champions League cards. So if we go about 5,000 coins, there's a few cards on the market. Again, you want to find the minimum buying out of the card. So if we go 4.7, there's about 6 cards on the market. So I'd say we want to sell our cards for about 4.6 thousand coins. You can see here, this Llorente, no one is buying him at 4.7. I guess it's just no one wants to buy Llorente with, like, he's got 32 pace. Like, nobody's going to really be using him. But yeah, if we sell our cards for 4.6 thousand coins, we get back 4,370. So I'm going to say we want to pick a card up for about 4,000 coins or under. And there's a card, the first search. We get a Winks, instant. That's your sniper filter. They're that simple. I literally just explained it. Found the price I was going to buy at. First search, picked up a card. And that Winks it'd been on the market for at least like 5 seconds, I believe. So his minimum buy now is 5.4 thousand coins. So I can list him up for 5.2k. What did I pick him up for? 4,000 coins. Like, I've made 1,000 coins profit on the first search. I picked him up for 4k. I'll list him up for 5.2. It's just easy profit with these sniping filters. And I don't know, I might be making it look easy. I know on PlayStation it is harder to snipe, but yeah, just try out these filters, see which one works for you. So the next one is no special cards. We want to head over to La Liga Santander and Athletico Madrid. So there's 2 filters you can do with Athletico. The first one is actually their centre backs. So these filters, a lot more cards will pop up compared to the special card filters. But this was the one I was using earlier. Athletico centre backs. So again, you want to find the minimum buy now. It's about 1.3 thousand coins, I'd say. So you want to pick up your cards about 1,000 coins or 950. And with this filter, you can basically pick up Savic. And then you can pick up Jimenez if somebody lists him very cheap. Like, if you pick him up, then you're making a decent profit there. But most of the cards you will pick up will be Savic. So I'm going to try and pick one up for under 900 coins to make sure I actually get a good profit on a snipe. And then again, you just get searching. The more profit you make on a snipe, the fewer the cards will pop up, because you need somebody to list their card even cheaper. But we still should be able to find a card for 900 coins. You just need somebody to list up their Savic for basically minimum, like a 750 list, like a 700 coin listing. We should be able to pick it up. Here we go, and 1,000 coins Savic. I did in fact miss it, but it shows the cards did pop up. I came a bit late to that card, but 1,000 coins, could have sold one for 1.4, so that would have been a 300 coin profit there. And then the next one is just a quick switch. You want to change the position from centre back to centre midfielder. And then with this, you can put the price up a little bit more, and you can find the main man himself, Rodri. So again, their minimum buy now, 1.4k. You want to list your cards up for 1.3 thousand coins. So if we're selling at 1.3, after tax we'll get back 1,235 coins. So you want to snipe these players for 1,000 coins. And the players you can pick up, the main card you'll be seeing is Rodri. You can pick up, I'm not sure if Sal's in the price range, but Party, you can pick him up as well. These were the cards I picked up early in the video using this filter, and it did work really well for me. So again, we're going to go 1,000 coins, Atletico, Madrid, centre midfielder. The good thing with Rodri is since he is a non-rare card, you can actually pick him up for 400 coins on a snipe. So you can basically make about 800 coins a card if he does get listed for his minimum price. It's just waiting for those cards to get listed up. We have one here, 900 coins on a Party. Picked it up. Easy as that, we'll list him up for 1.3k. And then that is a quick 400 coin profit. First card, very simple. So this next filter, it's a bit more competition because a lot more people know this one. We're going to go Premier League, go to Spurs. However, we're not searching the whole club. We're going to put the quality to gold and then put the position to defenders. So once we're on here, you want to find the minimum buy now, of course. And there's a rose for 1.7k. That might have actually been a deal. So yeah, the minimum buy now is about 1.9 to 2,000 coins on the Xbox. You hear one card for 1.9, and if we go 2,000 coins, there's quite a few. So we want to list our cards for 1.9k. I'd say we want to pick up for about 1.6 or 1.7. I'll go 1.7 thousand coins to pick up. And then you can pick up any Spurs defenders with this filter. Basically any of the gold cards that do get listed for their minimum price. The main card you will see is Rose. However, you can pick up a few other cards as well if anybody decides to list them very cheap. So if you pick up a card who isn't Danny Rose, make sure you do in fact check his price because they might be worth a bit more. So I picked up a Davies here, first snipe, that was for 1.7k. So I'm going to put him on the transfer list. 1.6 on a Rose, I'd pressed back already, that card is already gone. So I'm going to check Ben Davies, his price. So we were searching for 2,000 coins, there's none. 2.2, there's none. 2.4k, he has a few cards on the market. 2.3k, here you can see there's 3 cards. So we'll list him up for 2.3 thousand coins. I believe we picked him up for 1.7k. So we go over, we picked him up for 1.7. We'll sell it on for 2.3. It's about a 400 coin profit after tax, which is fairly decent. And yet again, another simple sniping filter. So our next one, you want to head over to the Greek League or the Hellas League. I've gone the wrong way, so I'm going to be here for a while. Here we go, Hellas League, so the Greek League, and then you want to set the nation to Greece as well. So this filter is probably the hardest one I will show in this video. But if you are good at sniping, you should be able to make a lot of coins with this. So you can buy silver players, bronze players, gold players. You just have to find the minimum buy now, and then each player you pick up, you want to check their price individually because they are worth, like, they range a lot. So the minimum buy now is about 1.7 thousand coins. I'm going to search at about 1.4 to make an alright, like, couple hundred coins profit. And then again, you do get sniping. So a card there for 1.2k. We've missed him. I got there a bit late. So this filter, you're not going to win every card. It is quite hard to win, but if you've got good internet or you're fast at sniping or you're just committed, you'd rather a filter where more cards pop up and then you miss some of them, this is probably the filter for you. So we've got that card instantly listed up, and another card should be listed here in a couple seconds. Like this filter, just any Greece player in the Greek League. So 700 coins there on the Sibanis. He probably goes for like over 2,000 coins because he's a bronze and could have been price fixed. Just this filter. The only problem is it's quite hard to pick up a player. So you guys have seen me fail about 3 times. I'm going to go for one more card to see if I can actually pick it up. But I don't have too much faith today. With all my stuff recording things, my internet. Like I got to that card like 3 seconds late. I wasn't going to pick it up. But yeah, there's the Greece method if you are fast at sniping. So heading back to the Premier League. I believe this is method number 6. We want to go Premier League. You want to set the nation to Brazil. Put the quality to gold. And then your position to midfielder. So with the sniping filter, we can pick up the likes of Pereira. We can go Lucas, Fernandinho, Bernard. There's a few cards we can pick up. And then again, you want to find the minimum buy now. So there are a lot of cards we can pick up. There's Kennedy there as well. He is one of the ones you will see like the most often. Kennedy and Pereira. So the minimum buy now again, it's about 1.2, 1.3 thousand coins. So there's one card for 1.2. If we search 1.3k, we've got quite a lot of cards on the market. So if we're listing them up for about 1.2k, we want to pick them up for 950 or cheaper. So we still have the chance to pick up some decent cards. However, the non-rares is where like the main sort of cards are going to be at. So it'll be like the Pereira. So again, just get sniping. You guys know how to snipe. If you don't know how to snipe, then check out the video on my channel on how to snipe. It also helps you how to snipe faster on the market, because a lot of people are sniping these days. It's getting harder and harder to win the snipes, so you need to up your sniping game pretty much, or find some like rare filters which nobody knows about. So again, I'm here sniping. It might take a couple minutes to pick up a card, but this filter, there isn't much competition. Like, I haven't seen anybody else actually use this filter unless they're sniping like the specific players individually. So again, I'll probably cut to when a card does pop up, because I'll be here for maybe, I don't know, maybe a minute, but yeah, I'll just cut to when I've got a card. Here we go. And Pereira, nope, that was a really old card on the market. I've had the buy now to 1,000 coins because I know I can sell them on for 1.3k. So I'm still making over a 200 coin profit after the EA tax. So now we just need to wait for that next card to get listed up. Here we go. 900 coins, Kennedy. Did I win it? Yes, I did. 900 coins. So I can list him up for 1.3k. Quick little profit. Again, that filter, not as many cards get listed up, but it's a lot easier to win the card. So if you're not as good at sniping, that is an easy one to do. And the next filter, all you have to do is switch that position to attack or to forward, and then you repeat the process. Find the minimum buy now. So the forwards are worth a bit more than the midfielders. If we actually up the price here, you can see 2.7k. We've got some position modified Kennedys. We've got Richarlison for there. And then you want to find the actual strikers, to be honest. So Bernard converted at 3.1 thousand coins. So with this filter, you're basically going to find a few position modified cards, but then we will actually find the likes of the good strikers. So we got Gabriel Jesus. If we search for all the forwards, this is what we can pick up. So there's Willian, he's a bit out the price range. Gabriel Jesus, but the likes it'll be the likes of Bernard that we'll be seeing. Again, you've got the position modifier Lucas, Felipe Anderson, Firmino, but he's out the price range. So again, this filter, not as many cards get listed, but the profits are fairly decent because you're going to pick up basically a card which has been position modified. So the minimum buy now is about 2.5k. I'm going to search at 2.2 and hopefully manage to pick up a card. But again, this filter, even less cards probably you will find that like pop up on the search. But when you do find a card, it will be a lot easier to pick them up. Here we go. 1.7k on a Pereira in a right forward. So I believe if I compare price, okay, well the cards disappeared. We've gone back. We picked up our Pereira here. So compare price, again, Pereira is a right mid for his default card. So this is being converted to a right wing and then to a right forward. So he should be worth a decent amount of coins. Again, I would recommend searching up the player. So Pereira. So we do have Pereira here. We're going to search his right forward card. We have one card for 10k and that is it on the market. So in theory with this card we can pick the price. However, we can't really list him too much more over what the position modifiers would cost. So his normal card's about 1,000 coins. With the modifiers, it's probably about 3. I'll list him for about 4,000 coins. He should sell on for that. So we basically doubled our coins with that filter. So it's sort of a surprise what you can pick up with the filter. But yeah, you can make decent profits there. And the last two filters, we're sticking with Premier League. This one, Quality Gold, Premier League, of course. We're setting the club to Chelsea, and then the nation is to Spain. So with this filter, if we just hit search, you can see the cards we can pick up is Kepa, we can get Fabregas, we can get Pedro, you can find a Morata maybe with the filter, and then there's like a Marcus Alonso as well. So a lot of decent cards who are worth some coins. So that actually would have been a deal if I bought it, but I need to find the minimum buying out of all the players first. So it's about 1.5 thousand coins. So I want to pick up my cards for 1.2k or cheaper. And then again, you just get sniping. This is probably one of my better sniping filters. I've been using this one sort of since the start of FIFA 19. And just because there's so many different cards you could pick up. And like it's a range of players. you can fit them most in the price range where you're searching, so you can actually find all the cards if they get listed for their minimum, and the cards do get listed fairly frequently as well. So we saw that Kepa there, but we did miss it because I was still checking the buy now. We'll probably find a Pedro in a minute and then manage to sell him on for about 1.5k. Here we go, and 1,000 coins Pedro, picked him up. We can list him up for 1.5 thousand coins. It's about a 400 coin profit on the card. So again, first card we saw, well, second card really, but first actual card we saw, managed to pick him up. And the final filter, number 10 in this video, you want to go Premier League, Manchester United, and the nation as English. So then again, you want to find the minimum buying out of the cards. So there was a Jones there for 1.2k. There's a couple cards if you search 1.3. That Luke Shaw is probably a deal. I'll list him up in a bit. Well, now I can at least sell him for 1.3k. But Shaw might be worth a little bit more. So if we go 1.3 on the market, there's those cards. 1.4k if we search here. Okay, there's a lot of Luke Shaws there. So 1.3k is what we want to sell our cards on for. So you want to pick up your cards for 1,000 coins or cheaper to make at least a 200 coin profit. And then again, you get sniping. But with this filter, there are a lot of cards we can pick up if they get listed cheap. So we got Ashley Young, we got Luke Shaw, we got Smalling, we got Jones. It just depends who actually gets listed up. But Shaw there, we pick up another one for 1,000 coins. We can list him for 1.3k. And that is the final filter in this video. Another short. I bid on that one, but yeah, I missed that there. So I'm going to head over to the transfer list, see what has already sold on. So we sold a Party, Pedro, Winks, Kennedy. We've got this guy, Davis, Pereira, Shaw. And I will list up my last Luke Shaw there for 1.3k. So, oh, and a card just sold on. Who was it? Our first Luke Shaw sold there. So that's about it from me. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy this one. 10 sniping filters. If you want me to do this maybe every week or every 2 weeks, because obviously I will be finding new filters, let me know in the comments down below. Maybe you could do 10 sniping filters every single week to get you guys sniping and making coins as easy as possible. Again, make sure to drop a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe down below. Help me hit 100,000 subscribers. Well, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you on my next video.